Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, and I'm a little nervous. Why? Because the last time I was around this many girls, I was coaching a USA cheerleading camp, and it just, I don't know, it's just scary. But we're in the kitchen, and we're in the kitchen with Einstein's Kitchen. Welcome. And I'm thrilled to have, I've got Layla and Corinne right here, and of course Stacy Springer down there at the end. Stacy,
hello.
These are your girls from this is the Kids Camp Elite.
Yes, so we just finished Kids Camp for the week. Woohoo! Woo. It was so awesome. So we had 5 days of rigorous turmoil of learning how to cook.
So you were yelling like Gordon Ramsay is what you're saying.
Yeah, it was like, are you guys done yet? And they're all, yeah, chef. That's pretty much how it went. So one of the things that they wanted, some of them were like, hey, we want to do more. And so I created a Kids Camp Elite for 10 or less that are going to go, and we're going to do like a grocery store day. We're all going to go together. We're going to do meal planning, cost, how do you pick produce, and then we're going to go in the restaurant, and we're going to learn how to serve, etiquette, how to set the table. And so this is my elite class. And
don't forget barbecuing class with Joe.
Absolutely.
That's right?
Absolutely.
Sushi, that's another day.
Oh, yeah.
You guys up for that?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
All right, okay. I'm totally kidding. We ought to add that, I think.
We should. Maybe. It's like elite number 2.
Elite 2.
All these ideas.
Well, you've got a lot in there. I mean, that's a lot of stuff for a camp. I mean, I think about that and what my parents never sent me anything that cool.
I know.
Right? So this is pretty neat.
You could come to Kids Camp.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'm pretty much a kid.
Really big kid, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's going to be a lot of girls.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I get along with the girls, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
So
Nice guy.
these cute girls are going to show us how to do gravy, because that is something that people I found don't know how to do. They keep buying these packets of gravy, and so we have some mashed potatoes for our gravy, and so they are going to show us how to do that in like less than 5 minutes.
Okay, now I have one quick question before they do this. Are we doing this is it a roux first? Are you doing that?
Tell him.
Yeah.
Is it real?
Huh?
Yes. Yeah, it starts
Do
out
I get like 5 points extra for that?
Heck yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right, well, let's get it going. Corinne, tell us what we need to do.
Okay, so with the roux, you'd have to start out with 3 tablespoons,
tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
Okay, Mariah, you're up.
Yes.
Everybody's got their part right here, which is kind of cool.
It's a little mushy.
Yes, Mariah.
It's melting, guys.
So the cool thing about butter, I don't know if you've noticed that there is markings on the butter
Right
package.
on the paper, yeah.
So you don't have to get out a tablespoon and scoop it. So
I discovered that like way late. Yeah, I mean, I'd made a lot of cookies incorrectly until I figured that out.
Recently, I tried to make cookies, and it called for 1 pound of butter. I didn't know that meant an entire stick, so I put, let's just do a tablespoon. It made my cookie was all like nice and soft in the middle, and the inside was nice. On the outside, it was like biscotti.
Yeah, it was kind of hard.
Like, so then we had to.
Well, I guess that's good if you want that.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
It's not bad.
Yeah, we just had to retry, and then it went out a lot better now that we know that a pound is 1 entire stick.
1 stick.
No,
there you go.
it's 1 whole package.
It's a whole package.
Yeah, we don't
even
have
better.
Yes.
How about that?
It does. You're right. It matters. Measurements matter, right?
Yeah, but what it's also kind of cool, Stacy, and you teach the girls this, I'm sure, that especially in baking, that's where it becomes really important, right? That's got to be just critical, right?
Yes.
But framework the rest of the time, right?
Yeah.
So feel free to.
Baking is way more meticulous. There's not a lot of room for error or being creative.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. No rule breaking.
Cooking, you can add something in later, and then you're not going to ruin it. So at this point, she's melted the butter down. So we're going to add in our flour.
All right.
3 tablespoons of flour.
Okay.
Woo!
We don't make this happen.
This is exactly how it's supposed to go. If you don't make a little bit of a mess, you're not doing it right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Same thing with cuts and burns. If you don't get a cut or burn, then you're not doing a very good job.
I know. At this point, how many of you guys are real cooks with a real cut and a real burn? At this point.
Has everybody got one?
Yeah.
Is that a little scary going home to mom? Though? Are you afraid she's gonna be mad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Not for you.
Yeah.
It's a little
Nothing really
easier for
bad.
you.
I'm good.
Yeah. Mom's like, why didn't you get cut today? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so a roux actually has 3 stages. The first stage, it has different smells. So the first stage is when it's really light, it will get darker.
Okay.
It's really light and it'll smell, strangely, it'll smell like cookies.
And a little pasty,
Yeah, yeah.
right? It's a little
Yeah, first
pasty.
it smells like cookies. Second, it'll smell like popcorn. And then it'll get darker each stage, but it'll start to smell like popcorn. And third, it'll smell like peanut butter. And then it's starting to get really dark. And then after it smells like peanut butter, it'll be like black, and that's what you use in gumbo.
Ah, okay. I saw you checking the smell. You were just checking it, right?
Yeah.
See
What
where
does it
we're
smell
at?
like?
It still smells like cookies.
Smells
Yeah,
like
we're not
cookies.
quite there.
So what that means is the lighter it is, or the more cookie or popcorn, that's like the lighter gravy you're going to compare with. So if you have a chicken or a pork or something like that,
You
you're
probably
going to
want it
want a
that way.
lighter gravy.
Yeah, so we're pretty close.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So,
So now
who's
what do we
our-
add next?
We got our chicken stock.
Yeah,
Who's in?
chicken
Oh,
stock
Kennedy.
is very important if you want any like flavor.
All right.
All right,
you're
so
up.
Kennedy, is that right? Putting in
And
the
so we
chicken
usually,
stock.
we usually put
cups of
half of
chicken
it
stock.
of this chicken stock in half of the whole container, so that's
Okay.
how much it would be.
All
right.
right. Start with
She's gonna
half.
stir it in just a little bit, yeah. So about half, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. And then we're going to whisk, 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 and it's going to thicken up.
Okay.
So
And then we'll
It-
start smelling.
it might take a minute or so, a couple
Sure.
minutes, and it gets
You have to be
thick.
patient, right? With
Oh,
this.
the patience, you guys, huh? Did we learn lots of patience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially on egg day, right?
Yeah.
Lower temperatures and
Egg day.
patience are a very important thing in cooking, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're
so
looking for a pasty kind of.
Oh, it's coming right along though.
yeah.
yeah.
Are we
Wow.
ready for
Okay.
some
A
more
little bit
stock?
more, yeah.
Yep.
I think it's starting to move into popcorn a little bit. Starting
Yeah, I
to move
smell
into that.
popcorn,
To me,
which is not a good thing, girls. I'm kind of a popcorn addict. We have a theater right underneath us here. Yeah, that's
Oh, really?
it's tough. When they start
That's-
cooking popcorn, I start getting hungry.
that's where you just stay under there all the time.
Yeah, right?
Never come
Indeed.
out.
All right.
So we're
a
adding
little
some
bit
more stock here.
A little bit more. Yep.
Now, what's the trick to not getting lumps, Stacy? Because that's the thing I think a lot of people.
whisking.
I kind of like a lump, but
You do?
now
You
and
like a
then.
lump that?
A little lump. Well, especially my mashed potatoes specifically.
Yes.
Not so much in the
Oh,
gravy.
yeah.
Yes, that is the difference because
Right.
the lump in gravy is flour. The
Yeah,
lump
that
in
doesn't taste
potatoes
good, yeah.
is
Doesn't taste good.
potato.
Right.
And that's different. Yeah.
You're good.
So I explained it to them a little awkwardly and in class.
little
And it was
bit.
like when a man and a woman come together, I'm like, wait, no, and then this
Yes.
look on their face. I'm like, let's talk about like the flour and the butter, or almost like friends, and one's the peacemaker. And you know when you add a third friend in, there can be a little problem.
Three's
Right.
a crowd.
The three's a crowd. So here's our other friend. So we add them together after we have our peacemaker butter and our peacemaker.
Uh-huh.
Does that help?
That makes sense.
Rather than adding the flour in, he's angry.
Okay.
We add him in later, then he doesn't combine. So the
right.
man and the woman loving each other, that started off way wrong. So we
Yeah.
had to change
Yeah.
that.
You teaching lessons? Yeah, we're not ready
So
for
many
yet.
life lessons. Yeah. So we're
This is
getting
good.
there.
See, it kind of gets.
This is
thick.
really close.
Yeah, it's starting to get thicker. So.
Are we at a
so where are we
tasting
at?
stage that we're doing now?
Are
So
we back?
actually, what I've learned is what you do is you dip your spoon
Uh huh.
in the gravy, and this is how you tell if any of your sauces are done.
Okay.
You're going to wipe your finger on the gravy, and if it drips, it's not done.
But if it doesn't like that,
But if
then
it
we're
doesn't,
there.
it's done.
Do you remember
Wow.
what that's
So we're there,
called?
which is ideal because we were just running out of time here. Kids camps. Tell me when and where.
Okay, so the next one is in August, August 4th, I think 3rd through the 7th, and then the Elite, if you want to go beyond that, is 11th through the 13th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. We come back. We're gonna. The girls are gonna go work on the gravy in the other kitchen, and we are going to make some cobbler. Me
Yeah.
and Stacy. So don't miss that right here on the Mountain Morning Show. Be right back.